There are people walking free right now who believe they've gotten away with murder. That's where Island Crime comes in. My name is Laura Palmer. I'm a veteran journalist, and I investigate unsolved homicides and missing person cases on Vancouver Island. And these aren't just cold cases pulled from the archives. I'm uncovering new leads, tracking down witnesses who've never spoken publicly before. Listen to Island Crime, wherever you get your podcasts.
So you're running out of closet space. The good news? You don't need to stop shopping. You just need to start selling with The RealReal. The RealReal is the world's largest and most trusted resource for authenticated luxury resale. Whether it's that mini bag that can't even fit your phone, or those boots you never fully broke in, The RealReal handles everything from photography and copywriting to shipping and pricing. So you can just sit back, get paid, and make room for things that actually feel like you. And with 10,000 plus new arrivals every single day from top designers like Prada, Celine, Louis Vuitton, and Loewe, all for up to 90% off retail, you're bound to find something perfectly on brand to fill that extra closet space with. Plus, right now, you can get an extra $100 to shop when you sell for the first time. Make room for what feels like you. Go to therealreal.com to start selling and get your extra $100 to keep shopping at therealreal.com. That's therealreal.com. Terms apply.
From the Kiss 92.5 studios in Toronto, Canada.
This is Roz and Mocha.
It's Roz and Mocha. What's going on?
Hey guys, this is Bruno Mars.
This is Selena Gomez.
The Chainsmokers.
Lady Gaga.
Calvin Harris.
Celestia Cara.
This is Ed Sheeran.
You're listening to my boys Roz and Mocha.
Roz and Mocha.
My boys Roz and Mocha.
The Roz and Mocha Show.
Between Roz and Mocha, who is your favorite?
Roz. Mocha. Roz. Mocha. You guys are so funny, man.
Congratulations, Lisa! Wow!
You just won $1,000.
That is amazing. Y'all just made my entire morning. Keep it up.
You guys are awesome, man. This is the Roz and Mocha Show podcast. Roz and Mocha's Fix My Life.
What advice can you guys give me?
Okay, so my question is...
Got a problem you can't fix? Roz and Mocha got you.
Andrea, hello. It's your boyfriend's Roz and Mocha.
Hi.
What's going on, girl? Why are you on FML?
How do I deal with a toxic relationship with my sibling?
Andrea, you wrote us this. Hey, Roz and Mocha, fix my life. My sister's the type of person you either agree with or you get your head bitten off. When she lashes out or she goes for low blows, and if you don't apologize, she goes lower. I can't just cut her out because she's my sister, but I don't know how to have a relationship with her that's just all surface level.
How old are you guys?
I'm 27 and she's 32.
Has your relationship been this way like forever, or did something happen over the course of time to cause a strain?
No, it's been pretty much this way forever.
Have you ever had a great relationship other than when you were little kids?
No.
No. Okay.
So I thought, like, with age, it would get better.
Yeah, sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people and have known a lot of people where their entire relationships in adult life with their siblings is very surface level. Maybe get the cousins together, phone call over the holidays, a text on your birthday. Mm-hmm. And that's the dynamic. It's unfortunate, and I feel terrible for your parents, first of all, because no parent thinks that, when they have two kids, especially sisters, that they aren't going to be best friends forever. No parent dreams of having two kids who barely talk to each other in their late 20s. No parent dreams of that, but people grow and they are different. And sometimes you don't have those relationships. Like, I look at my relationship with my brother, and it's weird to some people that we have the relationship and have had the relationship that we do. But sometimes it doesn't work out. And if you can't pinpoint something with your sister that would fix all this, like to try and go back and make good on something that happened, or was there, as Mocha said, was there a moment where it all went to hell? If you can't put your finger on this and you're looking to just build a whole brand new relationship with her now in your late 20s and early 30s, I don't think it's going to happen.
No. Do you guys live under the same roof?
No.
Oh, okay.
We live quite far away from each other, too, and I think that's kind of the point.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you give us an example, Andrea, of like the last time something happened and she blew up?
Yeah, it was last year at Easter, and we were all sitting down, and she was complaining about having to commute into Toronto for work, and my parents and I gently suggested, we're like, well, look for a new job. Like, and then she just exploded of how could you do that? And I'm happy where I am. We're like, but you're not.
Yeah. Now, she said that directly to you or to your parents as well?
My parents as well.
Oh, so maybe she's like going through stuff, or she's just like not happy where she is in life right now.
She always been that way?
And she's like taking it out on people.
She blows up.
Oh, okay.
You have an opinion that doesn't agree with her, and she's just like, I'm offended.
Yeah.
All right. So what would you like to happen with this relationship? Just to avoid fights like completely, or just be cordial around each other?
I guess I'm really asking, like, do you guys have advice for how do I go to Christmas? How do I go for Easter? How do I go for birthdays and just be chill?
Have you had a conversation with her?
Oh, that would not go well, Mocha.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I think that if you want to go and just be chill, I think it's up to you. And there's nothing wrong with ignoring somebody, first of all, right?
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with, in a moment, removing yourself from a situation without you also blowing up and making a big show of it, right?
Yeah.
And if you can't say to your sister, and I don't mean have this conversation after a fight because this is the worst time, but in a neutral moment, if you can't say to your sister, hey, listen, we have a pretty what I would describe as toxic relationship. I'm not looking for your feedback at this point, but I feel it, and I don't feel good oftentimes after hanging out. And that really breaks my heart because you are my sister and I do love you. So just know from me, I need to avoid that sort of thing. I need to avoid fighting with you. One, because it's pointless, and two, it kind of breaks my heart. So I just need you to know that going into family functions and stuff like this, I'm not off. I'm not mad at you. I'm not anything. I'm just avoiding the things that make me feel not good. And I think that if you could say that to her in a moment that is neutral and not right after a fight, maybe she gets it. It's probably going to piss her off, but she'll get why you're acting the way you are the next time.
Yeah, I like that.
And you can even say, like, we don't want mom and dad to feel awkward or to get upset or feel sad about us fighting in front of them, especially around the holidays, whether it's Easter or Christmas or whatever. And then all those lines that Roz just gave you.
I could do that.
Yeah.
All right.
And then just ask her to stop being such a crusty bitch.
Honestly,
Yeah, Andrea knows. All right, you got some options there, Andrea. All the best.
Well, thanks so much, guys.
Roz and Mocha's Fix My Life.
What advice can you guys give me?
Okay, so my question is...
Got a problem you can't fix? Roz and Mocha got you.
Hello, Tracy. It's Roz and Mocha.
Hi.
All right, girl, let's get right to it. FML, why are you here?
Okay, so how do I keep it together when the kids are running the school?
Wow. Tracy, you wrote us this. Hey, Roz and Mocha, Fix My Life. I work in a high school in Toronto. The system is so awful. Kids get away with so much now. Lack of discipline from the administrators, lack of accountability with the teachers. These kids are getting away with too much. It's so frustrating. How do I maintain my sanity? Myself and my two partners are at our wits' end. Give us some examples of what it's like the things that you're talking about here.
Okay, so we're school-based safety monitors. So we're like in the halls, walking around, making sure everyone's in class. And it's like a constant struggle. Don't get me wrong. Not every kid is awful. There's good kids that make bad choices. So there's just constant like hall wanderers and, kids just, they should be held accountable for, and there should be some kind of discipline. And nothing is happening. It has to be really extreme. Like it has to be, like a fight or something really extreme for a suspension to even happen these days.
And they know that. The kids know that, right?
Absolutely.
So they just push it to the limit to the point where they know any further results in punishment.
Yeah, exactly. Right. And it's like when kids stop knowing or fearing consequences, the chaos replaces that.
And this carries over too, because, you look at the way that crime is even handled when, not even in the school system, but when you're talking about adults, there's no fear. You do something, you do something, even if you do get picked up by the cops, you're out that day.
Yeah.
And for some pretty horrific things, you're out that day. So this is across the board. And what tools do you guys have? Because I've been at a high school for so long now. I don't know what tools teachers or educators even have when it does come to discipline or whatever. Like, can you make a kid go stand in the hall these days or no?
No.
Well, they can. They could say, can you just? I've had exactly that happen. I've gotten called to a class because the teacher said, "Well, little Johnny disappeared because I told him to wait in the hall because they're giving their lessons, and I've told him to wait in the hall, and I'll talk to him in a minute because whatever he was doing in the class, and he just leaves. He disappears.
Yeah, you're not going to wait around. What does the principal say about everything?
Not too much. And the vice principals and the principals are very, they make it seem like their hands are tied and it's coming from up above and they can't really do anything.
But are their hands tied? Because I know dealing with situations like this as an educator could go south very quickly.
Yes, absolutely.
And it's just like even with words that are being used could be taken way out of context.
Well, and I think that's the problem this day too. Like everybody's so afraid to say anything or do anything for fear of, getting hauled in front of the union or losing their job or, you know what I mean? Oh, I don't want to, he's got problems at home, so we better treat him with kid gloves. That's why it's just such a cycle. It's so... That's why I'm like, I don't know what to do. How do I keep it together?
Teachers across this country, too, you guys got real union problems.
Oh, big time.
And there was one story that came out where it was like 2 or 3 teachers, maybe 3 teachers. They wrote this sort of open letter talking about what an actual day was like in the high school that they worked at. And it was mayhem. It was absolute mayhem, fighting in the bathrooms, not even being able to close the doors in the stalls because somebody felt like they were going to get assaulted. Like it was these schools were crazy, and it was so jaw-dropping to read the accounts from these teachers. And the union's response was not how do we fix this, but how do we find the person who leaked this?
Yep.
Right?
Exactly.
And so when you're dealing with that, when there's no accountability, but there's no accountability all the way up, I don't know. Like for me as a parent, I would want to know. And I think that you doing what you're doing today with us is probably a good first step, because the only way this kind of stuff changes is when it is no longer an option to try and keep this stuff quiet.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. I have such a big voice, but sometimes exactly like I just said, like I'm not afraid to say it. Like I'm not afraid to get myself in trouble because I'm like, bring it. Like this needs to be brought to the forefront, but it's like, it's just really hard.
Like if you go to higher up, then like if you go to your school board, like what do they say? Or what would they say? Talk to your principal about it?
Probably, yeah. And if I went to the union, like if I went to my union, they would probably just say, okay, we could set up a meeting with the principal, which the outcome of that is not going to be, it's probably not going to be anything because our union, again, they're sometimes helpful, not often. But the other part too, sorry, I meant to mention this, it is parent accountability. Because Roz, when you just said as a parent, I'm a parent of a 15-year-old as well. And some of the things that happen, we're like, well, did you call his mom? And they're like, well, no. I'm like, what? Like, as a parent, if the school didn't call me, I would be in that school, in my daughter's school, in a heartbeat. Like, why didn't you call me?
I think, though, that if you're looking for advice, I think that what you're doing right now is probably the only tool that you have, because the school's not going to help, the union's not going to help. And you as an individual can't do anything. I think that the only way that things change is when the parents become very aware of what is going on in those schools, and the parents make it impossible for the union and the administrators to pretend it doesn't exist.
I've often thought about going to like parent council meetings and being like, listen, this is, can you guys help with this?
There we go.
What we see their faces like, what? That's happening?
Why not? You got to look at parents and say, this is what we need from you.
Does that help a little bit, Tracy?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. Okay, thank you so much, guys.
Oh, thank you for listening. Have a great day.
Yeah. Okay, thanks.
Roz and Mocha's Fix My Life on KISS.
So you're running out of closet space. The good news? You don't need to stop shopping. You just need to start selling with The RealReal. The RealReal is the world's largest and most trusted resource for authenticated luxury resale. Whether it's that mini bag that can't even fit your phone, or those boots you never fully broke in, The RealReal handles everything from photography and copywriting to shipping and pricing. So you can just sit back, get paid, and make room for things that actually feel like you. And with 10,000 plus new arrivals every single day from top designers like Prada, Celine, Louis Vuitton, and Loewe, all for up to 90% off retail, you're bound to find something perfectly on brand to fill that extra closet space with. Plus, right now, you can get an extra $100 to shop when you sell for the first time. Make room for what feels like you. Go to therealreal.com to start selling and get your extra $100 to keep shopping at therealreal.com. That's therealreal.com. Terms apply.
Roz and Mocha's Fix My Life.
What advice can you guys give me?
Okay, so my question is...
Got a problem you can't fix? Roz and Mocha got you.
Amy, hello. Welcome to Roz and Mocha's Fix My Life. Please share with everyone across the country why you are here today.
How do you deal with feeling in over your head when the doors haven't even opened?
Oh, my God. Amy, you wrote us this. Hey, Roz and Mocha, Fix My Life. I was hired as a store manager, but ended up doing the entire store launch alone. Vendors, pricing, marketing, displays, everything. I flagged health and safety issues that were ignored, and now the new board is delaying our opening over those same concerns. I've already ordered produce and scheduled staff, and the new CEO just gave me a $50,000 runway I'm not sure is realistic. I feel totally in over my head. Okay, so explain, what kind of store is this?
You don't have to say the name.
Yeah.
It's a farm market.
It's a farm market. Okay.
Got it.
And so you got hired to do something. They wound up giving you all the jobs. And now what? There's a risk of them not opening, and you feel that you're going to be blamed for it?
Yeah. So I did meet with the CEO, and basically he said that in his experience, these type of vendors don't make a whole lot of money, and he doesn't want to lose money. And I was told they're thinking of just opening to sell the product that we already have and not restocking.
Oh, that doesn't sound like a smart business plan. Have you talked to them about staffing issues and the help that you need? Like, have you outlined everything that you kind of said to us, vendors, pricing, marketing, displays, ordering of produce, scheduling staff? All of that, and like kind of detail it to them. Here's where I need help. Here are the days. Here's how many hours it's going to take for us to get to launch date and to be successful.
I did raise those concerns to them, but I've been in management positions before at previous jobs, but basically it's just like the front man, because we always had a team like finance and accounting. And
so, Amy, let me get this straight. So it's like a farmer's market kind of thing, but it seems like it's a pretty decent sized company that you work for overall. And they've tasked you with opening up this particular location. And the way that it's looking right now, even before you've opened, the people above you don't see it as being viable. So their plan is now to pivot and sell off, when you do open, the inventory that is there, and to just not restock it and then shutter the whole thing soon after that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so why are you still there?
That's the thing, too. I don't know what else I would do.
It doesn't sound like job security is a thing. Like, what if they let you go as soon as this opening happens?
Why are you still there, and why are you not looking for a new job? How long have you been working for these people?
Like 6 months.
Okay, why are you still there?
They don't have their stuff together.
Yeah.
And they don't even feel confident in their own launch or product or whatever, or like in their own company.
You don't even need to put this on your resume.
Yeah.
This is a blip in your life.
If somebody is setting you up to fail and you've only worked for them for 6 months, it's not going to get better than that for you. This right now is as good as it's going to get.
Because guess what? When that opening is delayed and failure after failure keeps happening, they're going to look at who was responsible for the opening, who was responsible for getting in touch with vendors and the pricing and marketing and ordering all this stuff. And the only name At the top of that list is going to be your name. And they're going to say, what the hell, Amy? How could you screw this up?
Yeah. Another thing, when I did meet with the CEO, he was saying he didn't like how the original business plan looked. And I didn't say it to him, but I could kind of tell like ChatGPT had a lot to do with it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, but why not ask, well, what's the new business plan? Like, you're the CEO. Who do I talk to get the new business plan so I can get caught up to speed? Or is he looking at you to create the new business plan?
Oh, I did get sent a new budget review, and I'm trying to get clarification on what actually comes out of the runway money, and nobody's giving me like a clear answer.
What does runway money mean for anybody who doesn't know what that means?
The money that I'm allowed to spend on inventory, on staff, everything basically.
For how long?
And it's however long it lasts.
Amy, this company, they don't even sound like they know what's going on or what they're doing. This is all bad all around. I think, and I think Roz would agree, you need to get out of there.
Yeah.
Yeah, pride doesn't factor into this. You know what I mean? They're not pushing you to win. They're not putting you in a position to succeed. They're looking at the reality going, okay, well, we're in this deep already. So what can we do? Well, we can open the market, sell off what we have. We got 50 grand. Let's see what we can recoup. When that 50 grand runs out, we're not restocking the shelves and we're going to just shutter the whole thing. Thank you very much, Amy. Why would you put yourself in that position?
Pride, I guess.
Yeah, don't. No. Pride factor. Do not let pride factor into this. You can be proud, but you have to understand, like, you're not being put in a position to succeed. The people who are above you know you're going to fail, and they're just waiting for it to happen.
So you need to quit before you get fired because you're going to get blamed for this.
Right.
Yeah, you've been there 6 months. Write your resignation letter today. Go and find work. I mean, unless you want to see this through and look for work while it's going on, so at least you're not out money in the in between. But this is not a sustainable future.
Yeah.
Stop being so emotional about it, right? And get to work on getting out of there, right? But if you think that you can, pivot and find something, in the near future, then don't quit now. Just wait till you have something secured.
Mm-hmm.
Just so you're not out any money, and do not in any way feel bad about leaving them hanging. They did this to themselves. You didn't do this to them.
Yeah, the job market is so bad.
It is. It is. It's really terrible. It is terrible.
So take your time, but you need to get out of there.
Okay.
All right, love.
All right. All the best. We'll check in with you in the next couple of months and see how things worked out.
Okay.
All right. Love you, girl. Bye.
All right. Thank you. Love you guys. Bye.
Roz and Mocha's Fix My Life on Kiss. Roz and Mocha's Fix My Life.
What advice can you guys give me?
Okay, so my question is...
Got a problem you can't fix? Roz and Mocha got you.
Yes, Avi, what's up? It's Roz and Mocha.
What's up, guys?
What's going on? Why on FML today?
If the spark is gone, how do you get the thrills back?
If the spark is gone, how do you get the thrill back?
Damn, relationship problems.
Damn, you wrote us this. Hey, Roz and Mocha, Fix My Life. How do I find the motivation to continue watching? How do I find the motivation to continue watching WWE now that my favorite wrestler, John Cena, has retired? I have not watched a single show since December 13th, 2025. And with WrestleMania right around the corner, I need your help.
Yo,
Bro.
are you trolling, man? Because you know Chev and I are big wrestling fans?
I'm a big wrestling fan too, man. So this is like serious things.
It's still real to me, damn it.
So you lost your spark for WWE, right?
That's right.
Okay.
Yo, it's just like when Shawn Michaels lost his smile and had to give him the title back in the day.
Okay, so what happened? Talk us through this. John Cena was your favorite wrestler, and then he retired, and you had just built up all this emotion, everything else that now it just doesn't feel right?
Yeah, it's not just that it doesn't feel right, man. There's no motivation anymore. Like when John Cena left a few years ago to shoot movies, like even for that couple of years, I did not watch anything. I did not even go to any shows.
So you are a John Cena fan more than you are a wrestling fan?
Yeah, I would say that. But like I like the old school wrestlers, like during the era of John Cena, Randy Orton, CM Punk.
Okay, so listen, man, why don't you just, I don't know, go on YouTube and watch all the classic stuff. Like, don't worry about any of the new stuff that's happening. Although some of the new stuff you're not missing much. It's kind of ass right now.
I know. Like, I got back into wrestling when I heard you guys talking about Cody Rhodes' storyline and how good that was. So I was hoping you had some more like pointers or motivations or something to get me back in.
I sort of felt the way you do about wrestling at the with Marvel when Endgame finished and that was the end of it. I was done.
That was it for you.
That was it for me.
It was like the perfect ending?
And I haven't got on any of the new things since.
Yeah.
I have no, like, to me, that was the end. It was everything that I was emotionally attached to. If it continues on without me, it continues on without me.
Like the post Endgame movies, I would say that really delivered at that same level. At least for me, I enjoyed all the Spider-Man movies.
You did. I didn't even see them.
I enjoyed the third Guardians of the Galaxy.
I did see that.
Eternals.
Wolverine.
Did not like that. Deadpool, Wolverine, I enjoyed. There's only like a handful of movies that I enjoyed.
But I lost my spark. I'm like Avi. I lost my spark.
No, you're like Shawn Michaels. You lost your smile.
You're right. I lost my smile. Is there any way that you think that you like do you almost feel if you were rooting for a new wrestler that it would somehow be a betrayal to John Cena?
Oh, not at all. Not at all.
No? Okay.
I just need that new wrestler. Like CM Punk was my guy too, but like him versus Roman Reigns is not even like a proper storyline for me.
Okay.
So you do know what's going on?
Yeah, I see it on socials, and I hear you and Shem talk about it on the show sometimes.
Is there any way that you could decide on who your new favorite wrestler, like the guy you're going to cheer for, on with us right now?
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay, who do you think? Who do you? And nobody's asking you to love a guy the same way you love John Cena, right? Nobody's asking for that. That's impossible. But if there was somebody that you feel could maybe drag you back into the world of WWE, who is that wrestler?
I'm thinking it would have to be the OTC. Roman Reigns.
Oh, there you go. Yo, what about friggin' Jey Uso? Yeet. He's
My
fun.
kid loves Jey Uso, but he's overrated.
Hey, yeah, man.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw Monday Night Raw, but things like, I guess they went off script between CM Punk and Roman Reigns. And
I saw it on YouTube.
Oh, see, you know what's going on. Anyway, CM Punk said to Roman Reigns, because they're fighting at WrestleMania, and Roman Reigns' father passed away recently, right?
Yeah.
And CM Punk said, I'm going to bury you right next to your dad.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to bury you, and then you won't be all alone anymore, because I'm going to bury you next to your father.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
allegedly that was like off script.
Yeah.
And Triple H, who's the big boss over there, wasn't happy.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Interesting.
So yeah, there you go. You got
Sick
your guy.
burn, though.
Yeah. So you got your guy. Go cheer for Roman Reigns. Go enjoy the 2-night WrestleMania next month, man.
Coming up. Yeah. All right, will do. Thanks, guys.
All right, man.
Thanks for listening to the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Catch the guys live
Weekday mornings from 6 to 10
on Kiss 92.5.
KISS925.com.
Or download the Seeker app.